Understanding vaping. In 2018, the Surgeon General declared e-cigarette use among teens a public health epidemic. Want to know how many teens vape every year? Around 3.6 million teenagers use smoking devices. Unlike paper cigarettes, you may not even be aware that your teen owns an e-cigarette because they can be as small as a USB flash drive or appear to be similar to a sleek handheld musical device or an ink pen. In this video, we're going to go over what you need to know to help keep your teen safe. Parents must take action to prevent this health crisis from impacting their teens. To do that, information is essential. It is also empowering. Remember, you've got this. Here's an overview of what you need to know about vaping, including strategies to help your teen from vaping in the first place. Health consequences of vaping. There is no debating it. Vaping can be dangerous because most vaping products contain nicotine, which is the additive drug found in traditional cigarettes. These devices can damage teen brains as they develop. How exactly? Nicotine alters the connection in the brain, and this can impact the ability for teens to learn. Mood and impulse control may also be affected. Using nicotine may also increase the likelihood that teens will form addictions to other drugs in the future. Because e-cigarettes are so new, the long-term consequences are not fully known. However, the substances found in vapes have been linked to serious respiratory problems. Chemicals used in these devices may lead to lung disease and cancer. The CDC warns the use of e-cigarettes is unsafe for kids, teens, and young adults. So what is vaping? A vape was created to simulate cigarette smoking. Vaping is the act of inhaling and exhaling the components of an electronic cigarette. The word vaping is used because e-cigarettes create what looks to be water vapor, but is actually an aerosol. How does vaping work? There are many types of e-cigarettes. Typically, they're made up of the following parts: a heating mechanism powered by a battery, the battery itself, and a cartridge containing liquid, sometimes called a pod. When an individual inhales the e-cigarette, the heating component transforms the liquid inside to an aerosol. That aerosol is then inhaled and exhaled. What do vapes look like? Vapes may be hard to recognize at first. Many look like USB flash drives. Others appear to be sleek handheld musical listening devices. The bottom line is they come in many shapes and sizes, and new products are continually being added to the market. Types of liquids used and ingredients. Flavored liquids are commonly used. Popular flavors include mango, bubblegum, cotton candy, and mint. Flavorings can be safe to eat, but dangerous when inhaled. And, as mentioned earlier, many vape liquids contain nicotine. In some brands, the amount of nicotine in one pod is the same as the amount found in a full pack of cigarettes. Marijuana can also be vape. Factors that contribute to teen vaping. First is a false sense of safety. There is a perception that smoking e-cigarettes is not dangerous. Parents and teens have routinely heard warnings about traditional cigarettes. Information about e-cigarettes has been less available, causing a false sense of security. Next, marketing and availability. Many e-cigarette makers target youth with sleek designs. Think about those flash drive looking devices and those youth appealing flavors. Devices are also relatively easy to buy, many being sold in gas stations, grocery stores, and online. And thirdly, peer pressure. Because vaping doesn't have the same stigma as traditional cigarettes, teens may feel more pressure to do it with their friends. Peer pressure also ramps up because vaping can happen undetected virtually anywhere, in the school bathroom, and even during class. You think your teen might be vaping. Here's what you look for right now. Paraphernalia. An e-cigarette may look like a memory stick from a computer. A vape pen often looks like a traditional writing tool, except it's usually metallic or black and has a tiny window on the side through which liquid is visible. Also, keep an eye out for small, clear cartridges with colorful tops. The colors reflect specific flavors. For example, green typically means mint flavoring. Purchases. Read your credit card bills carefully. Inspect purchases made online, especially if they're from retailers you don't recognize. Presentation. Be mindful of your teen's appearance. Pay attention to specific changes in your son or daughter's behavior. Specifically, vaping marijuana may lead to bloodshot eyes, increased appetite, and shifts in friends. You know your teen is vaping. What do you do right now? Don't yell. Be loving. Realize your teen may be addicted to nicotine. Encourage peer support. Not all peer pressure is bad. It can also be great. Urge your teen to enlist their friends to quit too. If a group typically vapes together, friends can make a pact that they're all going to stop. And get help. Talk to your teen's guidance counselor. Connect with your child's college or university. Many schools have mental health experts on staff. Call their pediatrician or discuss your concerns with their medical professional on the next visit. You can also reach out to a crisis line for free 24-hour support. It's important to keep in mind that you are your teen's most powerful ally. You're best positioned to help your teen handle challenges, including the pull to vape. So, what is the final takeaway? Be an active parent. Stay engaged. Teens grow up, but your support remains critical, no matter how old they are. Need support? You can text the word HOME, HOME, to 741-741 to reach a crisis counselor. For more information about Mission West Virginia or our Healthy Relationships curriculum, visit missionwv.org or give us a call today.